What is going on, everyone? It's here again, here for you, some Call of Duty Ghosts today, playing a little bit of Domination here on the map Warhawk. We're playing on the Xbox One, and this is what I like to do in Domination here on Warhawk. So, I don't like to go to B. B's kind of like a no man's land. I like to come down here towards C, kind of sniff around a little bit, kind of get an idea of what the enemy team is trying to do or where they may be trying to go. And then I'm going to quickly try and just get my way out of here, get up to the building right on top of B, and defend it. Now, I'm a Call of Duty player for the most part. I play tons of Call of Duty. My time spent on consoles is mainly with Call of Duty, right? And I've always been pretty involved with the online gaming world. You know, I have a lot of friends online that I can play with, or I have subscribers I can play with anytime. And no, not anymore. Ever since I bought the Xbox One, I never have anybody because no one has the Xbox One, so very often I have to play this game solo, and I find that you have to play a bit different when you're playing solo. If I had 2 or 3 teammates in here, I would take B with all full confidence that my teammates have my back. Since you're playing with random people, I don't have that confidence, so what I do throughout this gameplay is I try and play on the edges, and I try and play cut off a little bit. Like right now, they're basically spawning for the most part, I mean they just grabbed A, but they're mostly spawning towards the C area, and they're going to be trying to make their way towards B. I'm trying to cut them off and keep them off of B so my teammates can push up, gain control of the map, and hopefully take over the B flag. But gameplay aside, now you guys know what's going on in this gameplay. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's a pretty good gameplay. I mean, I liked it. I had fun playing it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. I wanted to make this video talking to you guys about my honest review, my honest impressions of the Xbox One so far. So I did a first impressions video, kind of talking about how it's going. And I've had the console for a bit now. I think it's time to do an honest review of the console itself. And maybe, I'm not too good on this, but maybe give you guys an idea of whether or not you guys want to buy it. Right? So I never really believe too much in me giving an opinion or any one person giving an opinion and then someone taking that right to the bank and making that $500 investment, $530 investment to purchase a console based upon someone's opinion. So I don't want to encourage anyone to do that. That's a lot of money, right? Whatever my review is going to say here, don't take it right to the bank. Just kind of get little pieces, little nuggets of knowledge, put them in your head, and make the decision for yourself. So, the Xbox One. When I first got it, first thing, this thing's big. This thing is very big. So big so that I had to adjust myself a little bit. I play with dual monitors. Now, I don't play with dual monitors. I have dual monitors on my PC. So I had to actually move those over and move my television over, which I prefer gaming on a TV more than a monitor. So I have a TV and 2 monitors. I had to move the monitors over and the TV over to make room on my L desk for this Xbox One. It's quite a hefty... I just turned it on. It's quite a hefty little thing. It's pretty big. It really is. And that is something that a lot of people were actually kind of complaining about, was how big it was. It looks like a VCR. I kind of like it, though. It's really sharp. In terms of the appearance, in terms of the outer shape of it, it's a really good looking system. It really, really is. So I'm liking that. I'm liking how it looks. I actually kind of like the bulkiness. The disc drive is a lot better here on this console compared to the Xbox 360. Now I had one of the newer 360s. It was that touch tone, and I'd press it, and they would pop the disc tray out. I'd take the game out, and while I'm taking my new game and trying to put it back in, it would automatically close itself before, when the game's halfway in. It's like, no, stop doing that. That's not an issue anymore. I like it. That was definitely either just a problem with my console, or it was a problem with the 360s as a whole, or at least the newer generation ones. That's fixed. The console itself, that all fine. Now we have an idea of what the console looks like. You start it up, you recover your gamer tag, and it's kind of cool with the Kinect system. It detects your face, and as it sits right now, it will automatically sign me in if if my Xbox is turned on and I'm sitting down in front of my Xbox or my TV, right? And if I get up to go get a drink or something, it signs me out. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You guys make your decision from that. But, I sit down, it signs me in. I get up, signs me out. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. So that's kind of cool. So you're signed in, you got your whole thing going, and you're now at the new Xbox dashboard. And the Xbox dashboard is kind of similar to the 360, but it's a bit different. It's pretty different. You want to try and tinker around with some settings and look at your profile. The new profiles are cool. You can change. This is kind of more of a cosmetic thing, but you can change the color of your dashboard. That's something I think everyone used to want, but you can. There's 20 or 30 different colors to choose from. A whole new system of of achievements and gamer score that you can get, and new profile pictures and stuff. So that part's kind of cool. And if you're a gamer score guy, you're kind of a gamer score junkie, right? You're an achievement hunter, right? The Xbox One's probably the greatest console in the history of ever for that. Now notice in this video I'm not really talking about PS4 because I don't own it. I'm not going to give opinions and recommendations on something I don't own. Okay, I'm sure the PlayStation 4 is fine, but I know nothing about it. But on the Xbox One is something I do know about. All right, I have firsthand. I have it. It's running in the background right now. You might be able to hear it because I accidentally turned it on in the middle of this commentary. Okay, so the achievement system on the Xbox One. If you have a game, let's say Call of Duty Ghost, for example, and let's say you beat the campaign. You get about 500 gamer score for beating the campaign of COD Ghost, right? You get COD Ghost on the Xbox One, it counts as an entirely different game. You can re-beat the same campaign, or maybe do it on better in this time, for the exact same amount of gamer score, right? So let's say you get 500 gamer score for beating the campaign on normal. You can play it again on the Xbox One and get another 500 gamer score for beating the game on normal. So the games on the 360 and games on the Xbox One, they count as two separate entities, which I think is actually a pretty cool thing. I think it's actually, if you like your gamer score, and that's one of the reasons I got the Xbox One, is I like my gamer tag. I like that there's a 4 next to my profile to let them know that I've had my account for 4 years. And I like that I have about 30,000 gamer score, which isn't a lot, but it's definitely not a little. And people see I play a lot of games. I can look back and look through all my achievements, and it's kind of a cool thing. They talked about the new system of achievements that's going to really define you as a gamer. That was kind of a joke. It really was. I've gotten a couple of them. One of them was the Prestige in COD Ghost within the first month of having the console. And I was already Prestige, so I automatically get it. It's more of a trophy than an achievement. It's basically an achievement for 0 gamer score that you get. And it's like, I want gamer score. Right? That's the whole point of the achievement system. So you're on your dashboard, you have your account, you looked at all your fancy stuff. Let's play a game. Now, for all intents and purposes, I'm mainly a Call of Duty channel, although I do play other games. I'm mainly a Call of Duty channel, so we're going to talk about Call of Duty. You're going to pop in your COD Ghost, you're all set up, you looked at your account, you looked at all the fancy new bells and whistles, and you start up COD Ghost. First thing you're going to notice, your headset probably doesn't work. It comes through a stereo. I know I've bitched about it in like every video, but at the same time, I gotta mention it if I'm gonna do an awesome impressions or review video. If you have a 5.1 surround sound headset, it doesn't work. It comes through in stereo, and that's quite literally, I have I almost said a $500 headset. I have a $100 headset, and it's quite literally as powerful as earbuds that come with your iPod. It's bad. The audio is bad that way. And the new controllers. Now, the controller itself, I guess I should talk about that. The controller itself, I'm holding it right now. It's smaller. It's definitely smaller. And the sticks are lower. But it doesn't take a lot to get used to. It's the same layout as the Xbox 360. So the controller itself is fine. The key part about the controller is that the jack is a custom. It's like patented to Microsoft. The headphone jack, right? So the only headset right now that currently works, so you can actually use to speak to your teammates while you're playing your Call of Duty game we're talking about, is the crappy little dinky headset that they give you. And mine doesn't even work. So the Kinect is actually going to be your primary source for audio if you're trying to play like a multiplayer game or if you're in a party chat or anything of that nature. Kind of sucks, right? So your headset barely works. If you have TV, I guess that works just fine. If you're used to doing that, but I don't know a lot of people that actually still play with the sound coming from their TV. Gaming headsets are as common these days as, I guess, using your TV was back in the day. Everyone uses a gaming headset because you try and play. You're trying to play Call of Duty. You don't want to sit there having like a giant war game going on your TV all the time. Gaming's more of a quiet thing for the rest of the house anyway. So a lot of people have headsets, and a lot of people are going to be disappointed by the headsets. Apparently Dolby's patching that. That's going to be coming through. Hopefully that does come through. Hopefully it gets fixed. Hopefully it gets to a point where it's kind of more similar to it was on the Xbox 360. I really do hope that. So you're playing COD Ghost. You realize your headset barely works and you have to use the Kinect as a mic. And as disappointing as that is, that's how it is. But the Kinect is actually a lot better, by the way, if you're wondering about the Kinect. It was kind of a dreaded thing, right? Finding the guy with the Kinect mic. It's a lot better. It's definitely a lot better here on the Xbox One. So keep that in mind. That the Kinect audio is pretty good because that's the only audio anyone ever uses. So you're sitting there playing your COD Ghost, you're using your Kinect as a mic, you're using your headset that barely works anymore, and you're looking to play. Right now, not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people on Call of Duty, right? It's kind of disappointing, right? Like I said, I have a lot of people that I can go to play with, and a lot of people that want to play with me in the form of subscribers. I can't. Nobody has it. You know, I added tons of people to my friends list that have Xbox Ones that are subscribers. They're never on when I'm on. You know, but a lot of people just aren't playing right now. So the Call of Duty multiplayer thing, I'm going to use Call of Duty as a barometer for all multiplayer games right now, because every multiplayer game will suffer from the same things. You know, your headset barely works right. You have to use a Kinect as a mic, and not a lot of people have the game or console yet. You know, every multiplayer game is going to be affected by that. So right now, like, it seems like multiplayer games are just really not working out on the Xbox One, in my opinion. They really aren't. But single player games like Madden are freaking great. I haven't played it yet, so don't let me kid you and say, oh yeah, I know all about this game. But I bought my brother Dead Rising 3, and he beat it. And I'll probably play it sometime. It's just right now I'm investing like all my time into Madden and Minecraft. I'm enjoying both those games immensely right now. I was watching him play for a little bit, and it looks really cool. You're definitely blown away by the graphics. You really are. You know, the graphics on the Xbox One are just so fantastic. They are, like, if you're watching Battlefield 4, and this hit home for me too, because I was watching Level Cap, and you guys may watch Level Cap. He's a really popular Battlefield 4 player, or Battlefield in general player. He was playing Battlefield 4 and showing off Cyan Crossing. Do you guys remember that map from Battlefield 3? He was showing off that on the Xbox One. It's part of like a DLC. He was like kind of like an early release video for it, right? And I was watching it, and I didn't realize it was Xbox One, because I know Level Cap plays on PC, and he has a ridiculously powerful PC. I thought he was playing on his ridiculously powerful PC, and I'm just awing at the graphics. Turns out that was Xbox One, right? It is really good. And there were so many people leading up into the release of the consoles that, you know, oh, the card is equivalent to this, and that. It's only going to have this much power. And all these tech nerds are sitting here trying to tell me that the graphics are going to suck. The graphics are freaking fantastic. They really, really are. And you may not be able to see that in a YouTube video. A lot of that has to do with recording. You know, if you're playing on your TV, it looks even better than what it does in a video, because what you record in, what bitrate you record in, what bitrate you render at, how many frames you're recording in, how many frames you're rendering at, and of course YouTube itself actually compresses the files. What you see on YouTube isn't the greatest thing in the world. It's not nearly as good as what it actually looks like on your television or your monitor or whatever it is you play on, right? So the graphics are fantastic. Single player games are freaking awesome. And if you're an achievement hunter, it's even better. Right now, multiplayer kind of sucks. And hopefully they fix that soon. I know the patch of headsets are coming through pretty soon. But other than that, Xbox One's a pretty cool console. But don't be disappointed if from now on, at least for a couple months maybe, that the rest of my COD Ghost videos, which I like to do a lot of them, will be on the Xbox 360. You know, no headset, no friends, no fun. That's my honest review of multiplayer, and that's my honest review of the Xbox One so far. So those are my opinions. Don't take them to the bank. I don't think you should buy or not buy anything based upon one person's opinion. But those are my opinions on there so far. And if you're a gamer, it's almost ironic, right? Because leading up into it, the PlayStation, the entire time I was like, oh, buy gamers for gamers. Look at that VCR machine over there, hardy har har. But it turns out the Xbox One's fantastic for like a broad spectrum of games, whereas it's awful for like Call of Duty. As weird as that is. So either way, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves, and let me know your thoughts on the Xbox One and the next generation consoles as a whole in the comment section below. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 grand rocks, that's how I roll. I got one game.